Winter session. Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh is currently speaking there. Let's listen in.
Shri Manish Tiwari, Minister of State, Independent Charge of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting. Dr. K. Chiranjeevi, Minister of State, Independent Charge of the Ministry of Tourism. Dr. Shashi Tharoor, Minister of State in the Ministry of Human Resource Development. Shri Kodikurul Suresh, Minister of State in the Ministry of Labour and Employment. Shri Tariq Anwar, Minister of State in the Ministry of Agriculture and Minister of State in the Ministry of Food Processing Industry. Shri K.G. Surya Prakash Reddy, Minister of State in the Ministry of Railways. Srimati Rani Nara, Minister of State in the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Shri Adil Ranjan Chaudhary, Minister of State in the Ministry of Railways. Shri A.H. Khan Chaudhary, Minister of State in the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Shri Sarvesh Satyanarayana, Minister of State in the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Shri Ninau Karim, Minister of State in the Ministry of Minority Affairs. Srimati Deepa Das Munshi, Minister of State in the Ministry of Urban Development. Shri Purika Balram Naik, Minister of State in the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Dr. Srimati Kriparani Kile, Minister of State in the Ministry of Communication and Information Technology, and Shri Lal Chand Kataria, Minister of State in the Ministry of Rural Development.
Question number 21, Shri Ashok Kumar Rawat. Nothing will go record. Nothing will go record. Nothing will go record. I'm going to please take your seat. Yes, I will allow you. Come back, please. I will allow you to speak. Go back. I will allow you to speak. Go back. Go back. I will allow you to speak. वापस जाइए. वापस जाइए. I will allow you to speak. Go back. Please go back. Go back. जाइए. वापस जाइए. I will allow you to speak. Go back. Now stand and turn to speech again at 12 hours.
Day 2 of winter session of Parliament, familiar scenes. House has been adjourned again, both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, till 12 this afternoon after opposition ruckus over the issue of FDI. Remember, opposition has been demanding that there be a vote after debate on the issue of FDI, something that the government has not conceded to. So the ball now is on the in the court of the Speaker, who is to decide whether she would permit that or not. We're also joined by our senior editor, Javed Ansari, reporting stationed right outside Parliament, getting us the latest updates from the winter session of Parliament. Javed, familiar scenes there, both the houses adjourned till 2, but the most sought after thing on day 2 of winter session will of course be the tabling of the Select Committee report on Lokpal, and we're likely to see a bonhomie of sorts which has been missing from the Treasury benches and the opposition, as Arun Jaitley is likely to table that Select Committee report.
Yes, indeed it is. While the stalemate on other issues, the standoff on other issues continues, the Lokpal, mercifully, the amended version of the Lokpal will be presented, and hopefully political parties will then agree to a date on which it can be debated and passed in the Rajya Sabha. And to discuss all this and a lot more, I have with me Nirja Chaudhary, political analyst, senior journalist. Nirja, both houses of Parliament have been adjourned till 2 o'clock. We are told the Lokpal bill was slated to be admitted, the amended version, in the Rajya Sabha. Do you see that bill at least being debated and passed, or you feel that this whole session will be washed out?
No, I don't think even the whole session will be washed out. Today will be washed out. Because both sides are sticking to their respective stance, but behind the scene efforts are going on, and remember, the BJP has taken a very strident position on the vote, and the left has taken such a position, but the smaller parties would prefer a vote without discussion, and
discussion without vote.
Discussion without a vote. And Janata Dal U leader Sharad Yadav, NDA convener, he's also said that this house should not be a washout again, number one. Akali Dal, in their internal meeting of the NDA, were in favor of a discussion, even if it didn't add up to a vote. So there'll be pressure from these parties. Number two, BSP and SP don't want to be caught in a position where they have to either abstain or bail out the government, having taken a position, particularly the SP on FDI and retail. So they would also prefer a discussion under 193. So will all this add to a pressure on the opposition parties to agree to a discussion on under 193, particularly if the Speaker gives such a ruling? That's one possible option. The other thing could be, which the government might explore before Monday, is can they go in for a resolution and word it in such a way that it becomes easier for its outside supporters like the BSP and SP and its allied DMK to stand by its side, in which case they could agree to a vote. Now all these options are being explored, so it's not necessarily that it will be a washout. For the government to agree to a vote and face a censure that FDI in retail was a wrong decision and must be undone is going to be very difficult, because this will be the second time that decision will be undone, and that will affect the authority of the Prime Minister, of the government. They've signaled to the world, to the country, that they're going ahead with reforms. I'm not here going into the rights and wrongs of it, but governments cannot run on this flip-flop manner, and they realize this. So that big, but Lokpal bill, that the way the Select Committee and the finding of the Select Committee, remember, is binding. It's not like a standing committee which then the government decides on. And that has been decided unanimously, and that has been a wonderful thing.
So Ruchika, you have it from Nirja. Nirja believes that behind the scene there are lots of efforts going on, and irrespective of the filibustering, come Monday, hopefully CNI heads will prevail and a way will be found out.